Hey guys, welcome to a B-Rocks What's Selling on eBay video. Today is August 5th, 2020. And if you saw my video for the sales I made this past weekend, you had seen that it was one of my best weekends on eBay, bringing in about $567 in sales. Well, I followed up Monday and Tuesday with a couple of more days of really good sales, and I'm going to share with you all what I have sold this week. Some of these things you've heard me talk about before, with being some common things that I sell or the grind type items that I sell. And we're going to start with the youth t-shirt that I sold. You've heard me talk about lately that I've been selling a lot of kids clothes. I sold this 365 24/7 Nike kids shirt for $10. I paid $2 for it, so a small profit there. Been selling more Under Armour. Under Armour items go really quick in some of my my eBay videos that I have for beginners. I mentioned Under Armour being something that you can flip quickly. Steph Curry Under Armour hoodie, sold this for $11. I paid $1 for it. Under Armour compression shirt. This is a Cold Gear compression shirt, men's medium. I sold this for $18. The compression shirts flip really quick. I usually just have those in my store just for a few days. Paid $2.25 for this. Outdoor gear. You guys have heard me talk about outdoor clothing and outdoor gear with like the little Coleman lantern that I sold. This is a REI Co-op hiking shirt. It's kind of a dry fit type material, lightweight, very cool to wear. It's long sleeve. Okay, so outdoor gear for the fall is selling. And if you see that out, the Columbia fishing shirts and just any other types of hiking gear, it could be Wrangler, anything that's name brand, you could pick up. I paid $1 for this. I had it listed for $25 in the store, and somebody offered me $15 for it. I took the offer. They got a really good deal on this because I think if I had let it sit, it would probably went for about 20 to 25 bucks. But once again, I like giving good deals, and like I said, I only paid $1 for it, and hopefully it's somebody that will come back to the store. Actually, before I get to the higher end items that I sold these Nike women's running shoes. They're in excellent shape. I've done really well this summer selling used shoes, and I encourage all of you out there not to overlook used shoes in garage sales, thrift stores. I think sometimes people get caught up into the sneaker flipping where they're just sourcing online, new only. I paid $3 for these, sold them for $18, and the person paid shipping for them. And actually at $18, once again, I think they got a good price for these. I think I could have sold these for $25 to $30. I did have them for $25, and I took the offer of $18. An interesting item, a rare Nike Derek Jeter Fathead t-shirt. All right, actually has a little stain. You probably can't see it. It's not too bad. A little stain here on the right side. I always mention stains, any kind of spots in your description. Be honest up front, so you don't. It lowers the risk of returns and it builds trust with people. But I did have it in the listing that it had a stain. But it is kind of a rare shirt. You don't see these that often. In fact, I think this was the only one on eBay when I put it up at the time. And I paid $2.50 for it, sold it for $25. Last, but definitely not least, a really cool item, which it kind of makes me feel weird, getting a little excited over a pair of women's jeans. But these aren't just any women's jeans. These are vintage 1980s Jordash. I don't know if I can get the tag in the video. They're made in the USA. I had these for $75 for a few months in the store, and I ended up taking an offer of $45 for these. I paid $1 for them, and these were jeans that I found in a just pressed into a rack of jeans at Goodwill. And you know, I look for vintage jeans often. I don't find them that much. I do buy jeans fairly often, modern jeans, and sell those, especially on Dollar Day. I like picking up jeans for $1. But when I found these, I knew that had something special, and they are pretty cool. I like finding vintage clothing, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, Wired Sixes, by the way, on Twitter. But if you guys follow me on Twitter, you see that I sell a lot of vintage clothing and other vintage items, because it's become one of my specialties, and one of the things that I really enjoy when it comes to clothing and other just wares and military items and patches and all that stuff. I like the vintage stuff. Okay, so the total that I spent on those items that you saw, what, 7 items, $16.50, and I sold all of those for $143. Now that's, you know, the shoes and the jeans, the heavier items, always have the buyer pay for priority shipping. The other items are first class. I did free shipping on those, so that's, you know, minus the shipping that I paid for myself, or out of this $143, you subtract the shipping I pay for and the eBay fees. You know, I'm still coming out really good, and it goes back to what you guys have heard me preach about the most, and that is trying to source everything you can for as cheap as possible, and doing that little to no risk can turn into big profits as you've seen here today. So good luck in your sourcing, and always be rocking it out.